Hello, everyone. I'd just like to take the moment to introduce myself. My name is Billy Wade. I am the founder and co-founder, of skolar.biz, an online learning and teaching application that we'll get into more a bit later on. So without further ado, you obviously clicked on this because you want to learn more about how you can make Lingq even more powerful, especially when it comes to importing articles that do not have audio files. Well, I found a really great way to actually convert the text to audio, and I'm sure there are other ways to do it too, but I found this one the most effective, and by using a platform called Talkia. So Talkia, if I open this up here, this is the app I'm talking about called Talkia, which I bought because I use it for many different articles as well. So let's go back to Lingq here for a second. Most of you know about Lingq. That's why you clicked on here and you want to know how to improve it. Well, Lingq is the app that I use and the website that I use mostly for learning languages. I also use Babbel from time to time, but this I found is the most powerful or the most effective from beginner all the way to B2, which is where I'm probably at right now, B2 early stages of C1. In conversational French, mostly using Lingq. Most of the articles that I do find do have audio files with them, but there are from time to time ones that I want to, whether it be a news article, whether it be a book that doesn't have any audio to it, I want to transfer that for my own use. You can't use this as to the public. This is for your own private use, that I like to use for learning my languages. So how do we start here? So let's just go into it from the start. For instance, I love to read articles from Wikipedia. What we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to convert a text file to audio file and then import it to Lingq so you can listen to it or read it later on at your convenience. I'm just going to take a paragraph here because it's going to make it a lot easier rather than trying to do the whole text here. Okay, so if I scroll down here, I'm going to use this article right here. It seems like it's rather short, and that should be fine for what we need to do today. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go back over to Talkia, and I'm going to paste it right in here. Okay, so now I've pasted the text into Talkia. Now what I need to do, I need to convert that to audio. Now there are several ways, there are several different voices you can use here. You can use male or female, and you can use it in a French accent or an English person. I don't recommend using anything other than the accent that you are trying to copy, to emulate. So in this case, I'm using Antoine. And let me just show you how to change the voices. For instance, I'm looking for a female here, and then I can click on here on the arrow for her profile, and I can actually preview some of the voices.
This is a preview of my voice using the Talkia software.
This is a preview of my voice using the Talkia software.
This is a preview of my voice using the Talkia software.
And then there's the standard right here.
This is a preview of my voice using the Talkia software.
See, that sounds more robotic. The WaveNet is the best way to go. So I am actually going to go and use a male voice. And I really do like either one of those are fine with me.
This is a preview of my voice using the Talkia software.
So let's just choose Antoine. So we're going to use him. I like to change the pitch up a little bit, and I also like to use the strong emphasis because it gives it more authenticity to it. So I'll use the strong emphasis right here. So now we can listen to it and you can hear what it sounds like.
Mozart ne reçoit pas d'autre éducation que celle donnée par son père. C'est cependant moins au génie en herbe qu'au virtuose que sa famille prend garde. Léopold a envie de faire connaître cet élève hors de pair et son maître, le prince archevêque, autorisera des tournées qui feront honneur à sa cour.
And remember, this can be in any language that you like. On Wikipedia, there's many different languages you can use there, and you can transfer it just the same way or transpose it into audio, whatever you want to do. What I like to do also is where they have full stops or periods here, I like to extend that a little bit longer, so I've got a bit more of a pause between each of the sentences. And by doing that, I can add a delay and then increase that delay right here. I'm going to increase that to 1 second. I can take this other full stop right here, add a delay, and I can also increase that delay. Let's click on there to 1 second also. Just gives it a bit more of a pause. You can do it in your commas also if you'd like to, but it gives it more pause and it doesn't seem like it's rushed all the way through. So let's listen to this article once more.
Mozart ne reçoit pas d'autre éducation que celle donnée par son père. C'est cependant moins au génie en herbe qu'au virtuose que sa famille prend garde. Léopold a envie de faire connaître cet élève hors de pair et son maître, le prince archevêque, autorisera des tournées qui feront honneur à sa cour.
And if you go into another paragraph, it may behoove you to actually extend that delay to maybe a second and a half. So you're going to another paragraph. So I'm happy where it's at. I love what's going on with this right now. So I'm actually going to add this to my timeline. So I'll click on the timeline here and it adds it to the bottom. Now we're all set. I've already given the project a name, so now I can save it. So I've saved it. Now I'm going to import it or export it, sorry. And it's exporting to a folder I already have made. So here's some of the ones that I made earlier during my testing, and I'm going to save that. Okay, so that's saved now. So let's go back to Lingq and let's export this small article, this small paragraph that we copied and pasted, and let's add that to Lingq. So we're going to import it. Import a lesson. We're going to back over to the article from Wikipedia, and I'm going to copy that paragraph again, come back over to Lingq, and I'm going to paste it into the input text right here. Okay, now I'm going to put a heading on there too, so I'm going to go back to Mozart. I'm going to take the heading of the article of the page that I'm reading, copy that, go back, and use that as my title. I'm also going to save that into the course, which is, I've already have one set up for all my Wikipedia. So I click on Wikipedia and add that one. And now it's set up in Wikipedia as one of the articles that I'm going to save. Now I could just save this in Generate and it would just give me the text file, which is fine. If you just want to read, that's totally up to you. But if you actually want to listen to it when you're driving in the car, when you're on the train, when you're commuting to work and so on and so forth, when you're just running track, anything you want to do, this is a great and powerful way to do things. Now I'm going to add my audio file. So go to my audio file, click select, and remember it was the iTalkia Lingq 3. So I'll click on there, and then I'm going to add that. So we're going to save and generate over in the top corner. And that is now saved. So now we can open up the article, view the lesson, sorry. And voila, there's the lesson. Okay, this is just one paragraph, so you can add many paragraphs. I think in Talkia you have up to 5,000 words that you can use, so it's quite large. You may not be able to get an entire book, but you can break it down. But then again, Lingq only allows X amount of text per article anyway. So, okay, let's listen to this.
Mozart ne reçoit pas d'autre éducation que celle donnée par son père. C'est cependant moins au génie en herbe qu'au virtuose que sa famille prend garde. Léopold a envie de faire connaître cet élève hors de pair et son maître, le prince archevêque, autorisera des tournées qui feront honneur à sa cour.
You see how much more powerful that is? And I can actually click on here for the synchronized version and click on play.
Mozart ne reçoit pas d'autre éducation que celle donnée par son père. C'est cependant moins au génie en herbe qu'au virtuose que sa famille prend garde. Léopold a envie de faire connaître cet élève hors de pair et son maître, le prince archevêque, autorisera des tournées qui feront honneur à sa cour.
There we are. That is it in a nutshell. So it's quite easy to do. Anyone can do it. And you just need the Talkia app, excuse me, and you're off to the races. So as I was talking to you earlier about it, this is sponsored by Scholar and by my company called Scholar. And what is Scholar? Well, Scholar is an online interactive platform for teaching and learning. The whole point of Scholar is to teach and learn anything you want to teach to people all over the world at any time or any place. Everything's interactive and live and can be utilized in a group or individual setting. You can have group classes, like for instance, here are some group classes that I've set up for other people to take classes on, or you can find a teacher and have an individual one-to-one lesson with them, whether it's from teaching basket weaving to trigonometry to spin classes, yoga, French, Farsi. There aren't many things that you can't teach on Scholar, but obviously we have some limits. But we're a startup company, just so you know. We haven't got many teachers on the site right now. We're actually looking for teachers to boost our site so we can start allowing students to come to the site also. So here's it in a nutshell. For instance, I've got a couple of group classes that you can sign up for. This one's on February the 16th at 3 p.m. This one's February 17th at 4 p.m. This is Scholar profile setup and then setting up a group class. But now if I want to find a teacher, I can also find a teacher. And this is skolar.biz, by the way, is the app, and the link will be below, skolar.biz. Find a teacher. And I like this teacher's right here. So I'll click on teacher. And if I want to schedule an individual class, it's $25 for the session. And remember, you can set up your own price range. You can start from $5. You can even do free classes if you want. $5 all the way up to $150. The sky's the limit. Okay, it's entirely up to you. We'll show you how to set up your profile. We'll show you how to set up group classes. We'll show you how to set up your schedule for the weeks. This normally on a 3-week advance, and then after that you can just copy and paste the following week and so on and so forth. So I want to talk to this teacher, Billy, about trigonometry or whatever he's teaching. So I'll click on schedule a class. I will put in here whatever I want to learn, and it's in English. Okay, I acknowledge, and then I can continue. Now, these are his availability for today and for tomorrow, and I can click on the class here. I'll take that class, available, and then I can actually set up a class with them, the teacher, and have that class ready for me for tomorrow, which is on the 2nd at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. tomorrow. So that's basically what Scholar is in a nutshell. If you need more information, you can always email us. You can always go to skolar.biz, and there are some articles down there that you can, some tutorials that will help you along the way. Like I said, we are a startup. We're looking for teachers. Hopefully, you're one of those that would like to get on board and teach what it is you teach best. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, and hopefully this article was useful to you, and hopefully we'll see you at Scholar and get this application up and off the ground. Thank you. I appreciate all your time.